Once you know the main metric units, it is possible to convert from one unit to another. We will use the conversion factor in this lesson. Remember, a conversion factor is the value that you use when you convert from one system of units to another. Let's do a couple of examples of conversions now. Convert the following length to the unit indicated in brackets. 185 centimeters to millimeters. Use a table to help you answer the question. In the top row, we fill in the units, centimeters and millimeters. In the next row, we fill in the measurement we were given, keeping the same units in the same column. This means that 185 centimeters is written in the centimeters column. Lastly, add the conversion factor to the bottom row, keeping the same units in the same column. 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters. To find the answer, divide the values in the same column. The top value is divided by the bottom value. Once you have this answer, multiply by the rest of the conversion factor. This means that 185 centimeters is divided by 1 centimeter and multiplied by 10 millimeters. The answer is 1,850 millimeters. Now for our next example. Convert 4,856 meters to kilometers. We use a table and add the units from the question to the top row. We fill in meters and kilometers each in their own column. In the next row, we add the measurement given in the question, keeping the same measurements in the same column. We write 4,856 meters in the meters column. Lastly, we add the conversion factor, keeping the same measurements in the same column. 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. To find the answer, divide the values in the same column. The top value is divided by the bottom value. Once you have this answer, multiply by the rest of the conversion factor. So, we divide 4,856 meters with 1,000 meters and multiply the answer by 1 kilometer. The answer is 4,856 kilometers. You must be able to convert area. When we convert areas, it is vital to remember that the units are squared. Let's do an example. Convert 150,000 centimeters squared into meters squared. We will use a table to help us find the answer. Firstly, fill in the units used in the question. In this case, it is centimeters squared and meters squared. In the second row, fill in the measurement that was given. We will fill in 150,000 centimeters squared. In the last row, we fill in the conversion factor. Remember to add a squared because it is an area conversion. We fill in 100 squared under centimeter squared and 1 squared under kilometers squared. To find the answer, divide the values in the same column. The top value is divided by the bottom value. Once you have this answer, multiply by the rest of the conversion factor. 150,000 centimeters squared is divided by 100 squared. The answer is multiplied by 1 squared. The answer is 15 kilometers squared. We will do one more example for converting area. Convert 3,718 meters squared into millimeters squared. We will use a table again. In the first row of the table, we write the units used in the question. We write meters squared in the left-hand column and millimeters squared in the right-hand column. In the second row, we write the measurement given in the question. We write 3,718 in the meters squared column. In the last row, we write the conversion factor. Remember to add squared to both values because this is an area conversion. We write 1000 squared under millimeters and 1 squared under meters squared. To find the answer, divide the values in the same column. The top value is divided by the bottom value. Once you have this answer, multiply by the rest of the conversion factor. We divide 3,718 meters squared by 1 squared and multiply the answer by 1000 squared. The answer is 3,718,000 millimeters squared. Now, let's look at how we would convert units of volume. It's important to remember that the units for volume are cubed. Let us look at some examples. Convert the following volume to the unit indicated in brackets, 58 cubic meters to cubic millimeters. Once again, the table will be used. We will follow the same procedure as before. Fill in the units used in this question. We fill in meters cubed and millimeters cubed. Next, we fill in the given measurement from the question. We fill in 58 meters cubed in the meters cubed column. Lastly, we fill in the conversion factor. Now we have to add cubed to each part of the conversion factor because we are working with volume. To find the answer, divide the values in the same column. The top value is divided by the bottom value. Once you have this answer, multiply by the rest of the conversion factor. We divide 58 meters cubed by 1 and then multiply by 1000 cubed. The answer is 58,000 million. Now for the next one. Convert the following volume to the unit indicated in brackets, 1,260 cubic centimeters to cubic meters. We will complete the table in order to help us find the answer for this question. We will fill in the units used in the question in the top row. In this case, cubic centimeters and cubic meters. Next, we fill in the measurement we need to convert. Remember to keep the same units in the same column. We fill in 1,260 cubic centimeters in the left-hand column. Lastly, we fill in the conversion factor. Remember to add the cubed as we are converting volumes. We fill in 100 cubed in the centimeter cubed column and 1 cubed in the meter cubed column. To find the answer, divide the values in the same column. The top value is divided by the bottom value. Once you have this answer, multiply by the rest of the conversion factor. This means that 1,260 is divided by 100 cubed and then multiplied by 1. The answer is 0,00126. We can convert a solid volume measurement to a liquid volume measurement. A liquid volume measurement is also known as capacity. Capacity is also used in cooking and baking. Have you ever wondered why we will say the car's engine capacity is a 1600 cc or 1.6 liter? We use the conversion that 1000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. This means that 1 cubic centimeter is equal to 1 milliliter. Let us look at a practical example. Rupert has to fill his new swimming pool. The pool has a volume of 32,4 meters cubed. How many kiloliters of water will he use? We know that 1000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. This means that we will have to convert cubic meters into cubic centimeters to find an answer in liters. We also know that 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeters. This means that 32,4 meters cubed equals 32,4 million cubic centimeters. Now we need to convert our answer into kiloliters. There are 1,000 cubic centimeters in 1 liter. To convert to liters from cubic centimeters, we divide by 1,000. The answer is 32,400 liters of water. To convert to kiloliters, we divide by 1,000. Remember that kilo means 1,000. The answer is 32,4 kiloliters. Now let's calculate the cost of the water that Rupert will use if the cost per kiloliter is R3.85. To calculate the cost, we multiply 32,4 kiloliters with R3.85 per kiloliter. Therefore, the total cost of the water will be R124.74. We've done quite a few examples in this lesson. The more conversions you do, the easier they become. So try a few tasks in the measurement, conversion, and time task video. Remember to try the task video at the end of this section. You'll also be able to learn more about measurement on our website www.mindset.co.za/learn. Thank you for joining us, grade 11s. Goodbye.